Welcome back to Put You On. My name is Michael. I'm here with my dad.
Hey everyone, it's Mike.
And today we are listening to, again, another artist that somehow, I don't know how, after 3 years. Oh, wait. Actually, I think it's like our 3-year anniversary, isn't it?
Today?
Or very close to it. March 10th. It was last week.
Oh, we missed it. It was a good week.
Yeah.
Last week was a good week.
Wow, so that's crazy. I missed that last video, but exactly 3 years now we've been doing this, which is kind of crazy.
Wow.
But anyways, what I was saying was another artist that is crazy that we haven't done on the channel yet. That's one of my favorite artists ever. His name is Jon Bellion. You know a lot about him through me.
Yeah, I
through the years.
I could have sworn we were headed to do him early on, and I don't know what it was. Because I kept getting him confused with Parker and
Parker.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tame Impala. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it's an interesting time right now in Jon Bellion's life.
Oh yeah.
So I was telling you back a few weeks ago, I think, off camera, that so what we're listening to today is an album called Glory Sound Prep, which was his second studio album.
Okay.
And his last album released in 2018. So 7 years ago already, almost. Obviously, there was a lot of confusion from the fans and, you know, in the similar boat as other artists, you know, like Frank Ocean and stuff, just kind of wondering what happened. Is he going to make more music? Is he just done with music? He spent the majority of that time during this hiatus constantly making music, but for other artists, producing for other artists' albums. He did, couldn't even name how many. He did the Jonas Brothers album. He worked on Selena Gomez's album.
You mean
worked with Demi Lovato.
Producing them?
Yeah, he writes. He is one of these artists that literally does everything.
Okay.
Writes songs for artists, produces songs for artists, and, you know, on his own does all of his own production, songwriting, singing, rapping, does everything.
Okay.
He's a one-man show. But obviously there's a lot of chatter and confusion about why he kind of just faded away without any notice, or, you know, didn't make any statement, just kind of just kept doing work in the background for these other artists. And very long story short was record label fucking him over incredibly greatly. Sneaky tactics, stealing his money. Did like this massive tour back in 2018 when this album came out, and said he, you know, pretty much made no money at the end of it, just based off all these hidden fees. And Live Nation, he was in a contract with, who's in the middle of a gazillion lawsuits right now. You know, basically not of his own doing, but he was kind of forced to stop doing it because he wasn't making any money off of it. And he said he kind of had like a little crisis where he was like, you know, kind of was like crumbling in his life and was like, I don't know what to do. Like, should I just go fucking get a job? And he couldn't believe that he was feeling that way after all the success he was starting to build, but was able to keep himself and his family afloat all this time by doing all this work for these other artists. And I guess in some way through doing all that was able to wiggle his way out of whatever contract he was in, an agreement he was in with the label. So he is now independent, which we see so many artists go through this. Even Kendrick. Not that Kendrick was screwed over or anything, but Kendrick is now, you know, moved on to being independent. And it seems that a lot of artists tend to go down that path lately. And the
Not even lately.
Not lately. I mean, it's a never-ending story, right?
Yeah, I mean, I remember Aerosmith. They, you know, I've seen interviews where Steven Tyler said the two worst words that they didn't even know what they meant were in perpetuity.
Mm-hmm. Forever. Forever and ever. Track 1 is the intro track. It's called Conversations with My Wife.
I dreamt I slept on the sidewalk, but you still laid with me. I dreamt I fell in a lion's den.
New York native also, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised.
Okay.
And you still came for me.
Long Island, though.
I dreamt I lost all of my faith, and you still prayed for me. Who the fuck cares about these plaques on my wall? You're still the only thing I've done right. slept on the sidewalk, but you still laid with me. Who the fuck cares about these? I dreamt I fell in a lion's den, and you still came for me. Who the fuck cares about these? I dreamt I lost all of my faith, and you still prayed for me. Who the fuck cares about these plaques on my wall? You're still the only thing I've done right. They'll say that I fell off and it's alright. I'm so ready to run from the spotlight.
Great track.
His voice reminds me of. I'm glad you gave as much background as you did there. His voice definitely reminds me of like a soft religious rock that some stations that I've heard in the past, like these bands that perform like Great Adventure when they have like, outings and things like that. Interesting voice, very clear voice. Also about, they'll say that I fell off and it'll be okay.
It's an interesting topic after knowing what happened after this.
Right. Maybe, and I'm so ready to run from the spotlight. I guess he was getting so fed up with it.
Yeah.
Whatever he was going through. Good. Nice
production
guitar.
Is always
the production was, it definitely feels like softer pop. There was no real bass line beat or anything going on there.
Track 2 is called JT.
A song a day for 6 years seems like light years away from today. Too many coincidences and instances of God's hand, it's insane. Lay me down, put me out, call me home, let me know I'm ready to go. 'Cause I was down, now I've blown. Oh, what's reality lately? Remember dreams seem far away, was pinching pennies like Lane and Hardaway. Now my beats make feasts for holidays, ain't Greece, and I don't mean John Travolta. Remember dreams seem far away, was pinching pennies like Lane and Hardaway. Now my beats make feasts for holidays, ain't Greece, and I don't mean John Travolta.
Get it? Haha.
And I don't mean John Travolta. Champagne and orange juice, mimosas were Pulp Fiction in a way. That all can get confusing, it's amusing, but tonight lay me down, put me out, call me home, let me know. Ready to go.
Interesting song. I guess it's JT because he couldn't call it John Travolta.
Or it's just, I don't know.
JT, that's what it is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you could call a song anything.
I've never heard a song with John Travolta
As the
repeated
hook.
as the hook multiple times.
Very unique.
Very unique. I like the gospel sound. I like the gospel part.
Got like the choir in there too.
Yeah, it was
backing.
it was just a little disjointed for me. It felt like a little bit all over the place. I felt it was more of a speaking voice than a singing voice.
Yeah.
Just a little. I like the groove. especially with the choir coming in and the gospel part.
It's not my favorite song on the album.
I think the lyrics made it a little.
It's like kind of cutesy, sort of.
Yeah, using Penny like and Hardaway.
Just like the little punchline.
Yeah.
Track 3, which is called Let's Begin. This is featuring Rock Marciano, RZA, B-Keys, Travis Mendez. B-Keys, Travis Mendez, part of his group, his friends, they've all made music together leading up to this point. RZA, obviously you know from Wu-Tang Clan. And Rock Marciano, another fantastic lyricist. So this is like a posse cut, lyrical posse cut.
You already know how we came up. I'm saying it was a real pain in the butt. If it's paper to touch, you may just catch you scraping it up. Get your trachea cut and then escape in the truck. Smudge your lady makeup, bang the tray 80, wake the baby up. I just came for the weight like a gymnasium. I'm finna spray everything in my radius. Lately my skin been looking radiant. The Mercedes is 80 cent. I had 3 6s in my fade like Damien. I die before I let the Jakes take me in. Baby, we everything we say we is. Now let's begin.
That was Rock Marciano. Now we'll get Jon.
Was never focused on getting bigger, just getting better. That's why I keep getting bigger after every record. Said I got lucky the last record that y'all was blessed with. Watch me give you sequels, I'm Danny Glover and Lethal Weapon. I let the talent speak volumes, that's why there's different levels. I stop deflection on socials, corny shit to impress you. You get too famous, then everything in your life is stressful. There's a big difference between being known and being successful. Where's the label now? Why the fuck would I want an urban feature? I love the song and we really wanna know how you made it. Or I could keep on you wondering how we've been creating. It's annoying when cameras catching your every statement, and I've had enough of these corny artists that replicate it. Champagne supernovas destroy the morning glory. I'd rather build an oasis sober and private 40. Don't get me wrong, I've been celebrating the life before me, but I see the wisdom in moderation for certain stories. Then let's begin. Foot on the gas, foot on your neck, one mashing, other gasping for breath. I'm unclassed, capital punishment, blast back with you tumbling. Trash rappers who mumbling for respect. I'm uncheckable, wide open, the foul technical. Go full press, I still glide like Clyde Drexler do. I'm got to sight the fire. Swim to the light, come save your soul tonight. I'm got to sight the fire.
Stone cold over there, man.
Not my cup of tea. I liked the rapper that came after Jon Bellion.
That was B-Keys. He's very good.
Yeah, the rest of it.
What's going on? It's not clicking for you.
No, it didn't. I think even his part, it sounded too much like, I hate to say it, like a white guy trying to rap. Felt like a little bit like Vanilla Ice. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird.
All right.
Just not my cup of tea. I'm not saying it was bad. Just
track 4 is called Stupid Deep.
What if who I hope to be was always me?
I like him.
And the love I
on
fought to feel was always free.
It sounds natural.
What if all the things I've done, yeah, were just attempts at earning love, yeah? Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep. Stupid deep. To go was always here, and the path I've tried to cut was always clear.
It's such an interesting sound in the song.
Yeah, almost like
What if
Middle Eastern or
all I
something.
hoped to be was always me? And the love I fought to feel was always free.
His pretty songs are very pretty.
Yeah, he does something nice with the way he changes.
Yeah.
It was always
Like that is very good.
and the love I fought to feel was always free. What if all the things I've done were just a temporary love? 'Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep. Oh, stupid deep.
I like that one. Very contemplative song.
Yeah.
Very honest. Nice sound. That reminded me a little bit of Jon Baptiste.
Oh, they've worked together.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Fans of
that.
each other.
I can hear that. Especially right there.
Yeah, the little breaks he does with his voice are
Yeah, very
really cool.
He,
And his songwriting is extremely
he has a good
talented.
good command. Like that comes across as like his lane for me.
Yeah.
Like when I've heard songs in the car that I recognize, it's because I recognize
And-
that part of his voice.
He does a lot of acoustic versions. Like there's acoustic versions of pretty much every song on this album.
I bet that's nice.
The acoustic versions, his live versions are unbelievable.
Yeah, he sounds like a guy I would
his
like
voice
to
live is incredible.
see, like in a club or something like that.
Track 5 is called The Internet. Hear more of a pure pop song here.
Life became dangerous the day we all became famous. No one cares if you're happy, just as long as you claim it. How can we change this? The day we all became famous. No one cares if you have it, just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do. I don't need the foot, just need you to think I can get. I don't need the wood, just need you to think I hit it. Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do. I don't need the word, just need you to think I said it. I don't need to learn, just need you to think I get it. I don't need your sermon, just need you to think I read it. I don't need your sermon, don't need your sermon, don't need it. Life became dangerous the day we all became famous. How can we change? No real estate in the real world. No one cares if you have it. Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do. Just as long as they think you do.
That's a good one.
I like the jazz fusion.
Nice horns.
Yeah, it felt very like an original take on some horns with synths, and those first two lines is that's so recognizable about his voice. Life became dangerous.
Yeah.
The day he's it's very distinct.
Yeah, it's like animated. Kind
Yeah, it really is.
But
yeah.
kind of a lot of things I was prefacing, I guess, where his life went after this is you
Right.
kind of hear it
Yeah.
bleeding out through these songs, like
Yeah.
how he genuinely, dislikes
Yeah.
the fame.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this was like a while ago now, but he's always been open about that too.
Had
like,
to been going through it all along. Yeah.
that he literally doesn't care about fame or images or money. He just likes to do what he does. Track 6 is called Blue. One of my favorites.
Messing with pride, thinking anytime you could just get up and go. Then I realize what the hell is love if you're in complete control. Hey ma, hey ma, hey ma, hey ma, hey come to my house and take me home. Sucked the bite away, shot to outer space, stranded but I'm not alone. Sunrise in your bed, purple, yellow, red, only when it's you and me. Take me to the edge, drag me through your lens, show me what I need to see. Hey ma, hey ma, hey, hey ma, hey ma, hey, come to my house and take me home. Avenues and lanes, parachutes and planes, push me out away we Come to my house and take me home. Come to my house and take me home. Come to my house Fighting it is hopeless, sinking in your ocean, just like you designed me to do. Fall into your blue.
I like that.
Great song.
That was nice.
Very great song.
Yeah, very nice song.
You hear a little more of his singing there too.
Yeah, it was just a good song, musically, lyrically. I liked it. Come here. This is Maggie May. Say hi.
We're gonna do a podcast today.
Say hi, everybody. Maggie.
No
May.
music.
Yeah, good song. Blue. I liked it.
Another one that
I see how he is referencing, God, like
yeah, it's pretty it's pretty upfront in a lot
like
of
he
his
made
music.
me, and
Yeah. Track 7 is called Adult Swim. Oh, this is also the guy narrating this song does the voice of the main character of Dragon Ball Z. So kind of tying in all the things, which is John's favorite.
animated stuff.
Yeah, his favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z. So it's pretty cool. He got the voice of the main character to
Is he like your age? Or?
John. No, he's older.
Okay.
He's in his 30s, I believe.
Developed a new hyperbolic time chamber. Here on Namek, we'll be focusing on the mental. Training starts now. Begin.
I just been fanning myself, I'm such a fan of myself. There's levels to the cool like a fan on the shelf. When you blow, they try to gas you like fans at the Shell station. God hands me a full plate, but I handle it well. If they don't feel your thoughts, start dreaming in Braille.
Who's that?
They'll try to sell you short cause their dreams.
It's him.
Oh, see, now that's a whole different
This is probably my favorite song.
That's
or
a
one of my favorite songs.
different rapping voice than in the earlier one with all the features.
And his raps on this song are fucking fantastic.
Okay, so let me check this out.
Lots of entendres and bars.
Okay.
He's very good.
Fan on the shelf. When you blow, they try to gas you like fans at the Shell station. God hands me a full plate, but I handle it well. If they don't feel your thoughts, start dreaming in Braille. They'll try to sell you short cause their dreams are for sale. They'll say, get off your podium, life isn't Nickelodeon. Orange juice so dumb, Keenan and Kel. Wow. Got some dinner with art collectors, they started drinking Prosecco when they slipped about their level of family wealth. Bunch of actresses downplay how my records are felt. It's not a mystery to decode a fanning yourself. This man's on fire, I can't pretend I'm not talented.
Fucking love that line.
Prosecco's overrated. I'm sorry.
Italian.
I don't dig it at
families.
all. Mom likes it, but man.
Not a mystery to decode a fan in yourself. Dakota Fanning. And then he says this man's on fire because she was in Man on Fire.
Oh, clever.
The bars are crazy in this song.
The family wealth. Bunch of actresses downplay how my records are felt. It's not a mystery to decode fanning yourself. This man's on fire, I can't pretend I'm not talented. For me to fake humble's a corny way to be arrogant. Drug dealers still on the corner of Madison, except they push Pradas and red bottoms to Madison. My stance here as a band leader is Pangea. My heart's free, I'm cold heated than Cambria. I rock steady, my Johnson's Dwayne Heavy. We just erase heroes, I stand Leah Remini. He the king of queens, my bars breathe LeBron's Kia. I carry greatness, statements on spaceship. Haitians get LASIK, meaning you dread what comes from my third eye, blind to the fake shit.
That is crazy. That whole sequence is crazy.
A lot of stuff happening there.
Rock heavy, my Johnson's. Rock steady, my Johnson's. Dwayne heavy.
Dwayne heavy.
And then he says, I'll erase heroes. I'll stand Leah, because in
King
Avengers.
In
Avengers, Stan Lee, who made the Marvel Universe, half the characters get erased from the planet after Thanos' snap. Then he says, I'll stand Leah Remini. He's the king of queens. Leah Remini, king of queens.
Very cool.
Then I carry greatness on spaceship. Haitians get LASIK, meaning you dread what comes from my third eye, blind.
Oh my God.
The whole sequence is like,
that's pretty
bar
good.
After bar after bar after bar. Just
that's pretty good.
So fucking good.
Yeah, yeah, much improved over that other one.
I think
for
he's
me
very underrated. I mean, again, not like he has that much. He hasn't put out music in 7 years, but his rapping is very fucking.
Yeah,
good.
I mean, but there's bouncing around. So it's not like that's his main thing.
Right. Yeah. But I love when he raps.
I mean, like this, it's good.
It's so good.
It's as good as.
Here as a band leader is Pangea. My heart's free, I'm cold heated than Cambria. I rock steady, my Johnson's Dwayne Heavy. We just erase heroes, I stand Leah Remini. He the is my Kelsey grammar is something like Thor with a hammer, like Alfred Hitchcock with a camera, just blazing till the camera disabled. Both hands on the candle, can't handle it. My channel too hot to cancel. My baby's driving a Mansell. I'm passenger writing stanzas. I'm holding these verses ransom. I'm Hansel Zoolander handsome. Swami supplied a facelift.
Wow, that's so good.
I'm loving it all here with my brother-in-law. Greece is a beautiful place, food is incredible. We just been playing some games, everyone's picking a straw. Who gets the longest has gotta go tell the butler to call. For more alcohol, wait, we told the locals that we go and play basketball, but they don't want the business. Plus I drank from the flask we bought, now everything is spinning and we laugh it off. Ooh. It's Whoopi Goldberg, the way that my sisters act up. They had some champagne, now everybody's laughing. Movies about paradise and my family got the cast thing.
Sister Act, Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm making certain decisions, I'm flying under the radar. I really love my life and this music thing is a great job. Yeah, pick up the phone and someone tells me Mr. Bellion, sir. Beyonce on the line, she's trying to reach you on your cellular. She wanted fall in line, but we gave it to Aguilera. I hope it's the right decision. B wanted it for the twins she signed. I hope I didn't burn that bridge. I worry all the time. I'm just trying to show these kids about the slide of mine. For the rest of my life, you'll see me on the LIRR with a Heineken in my bag. On my way to the garden, trying to kill you nephews like I've been fucking with Scar. Me lying down on the job is not an option at all. On my way to the garden. On my way to the. On my way to the garden.
Solid rap song.
Great song. Yeah, fucking great.
Yeah, it's a solid rap song.
So good. His rapping is fantastic. I mean, it's cool how he does the little like beat, like the radio switching to different beats, like he's doing like a freestyle.
And then and that part that you liked, he even stopped and said, that was just stop and said, "Wow."
And that part in the middle where he's like speeding up his rap.
Oh my gosh, I actually wish I could have heard it more, but they were elevating the music over it. But
and then the you could hear the voice actor doing the special beam cannon, which is what Goku does when he's like leveling up. So you could hear him like screaming in the back.
That was a good song.
So cool. I love the last part too. For the rest of my life, you'll see me on the LIRR with the Heineken in my bag. There's a lot of movie references in this. Movie references, character references. Yes. That he slips in.
Yes.
On my way to the garden, trying to kill your nephews like I've been fucking with Scar. And then he says lying down on the job is not Nala option at all.
Oh my gosh.
Like Lion, Nala, Scar, Lion King.
Wow.
But he weaves it very seamlessly at the end.
Yeah,
there.
you'd have to read it like,
it's so good.
like you did. Wow.
He also has there's a live version of that too that he did for Spotify. Where he does like a 3-minute freestyle at the end, and it's fucking awesome. Just again, another one of his many talents. Maggie's getting sleepy over here.
Yeah, so did my leg.
If only we had 2 Maggies, then we would have no problem. Be 2 sleepy dogs. You look like an evil villain right now.
Who? Me?
Play the music for me.
Play more music for me to review. I don't like.
Yeah, that's a great track. That's
one
of my
good,
favorites.
Solid rap song.
That will go into track 8, which is called Couples Retreat.
I might have been tired, you might have been hungry. I might have said something, you might have done nothing. You know you still love me. I might have been wired, you probably need coffee. I know I keep chips on my shoulder like dip, so come get it off me. Come say sorry with your body. Come say sorry with your body. Come say sorry with your body. Come and dance with me. I'll say sorry with my body. I'll say sorry with my body. I'll say sorry with my body. Come and dance with me. Come and dance with me. I wanna get desperately care. You're hopelessly on me. I tried to stay pissed and you tried to stay mad till I grab your hips softly. Come say sorry with your body. Come say sorry with
Love
your
the production on this song.
Come
So
say
good.
sorry with your body. Come and dance with me.
It's like what they'd be dancing to in the White Lotus Club.
I'll say sorry with my body. I'll say sorry with my body. Come and dance with me. Come and dance with me. I wanna get
toda la jeva con cadera que esto va para abajo.
Great song. Fun song.
That's good. That was it felt like one of those ones you just groove into.
Yeah.
Like it had a little bit of funk there with the guitar. Couples Retreat, nice title.
Yeah, and it's like the verses are like them, like, arguing and being grumpy.
like a typical vacation.
But then it's like, come on,
yeah,
don't stay mad at me.
Yeah,
but it's very like airy,
very airy,
dancey, like,
and very catchy.
Yeah.
Da, 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 dee,
I'm
dee, da,
still
dee.
exposing myself as the mega fan that I am and absolutely was. But the day this album came out, I made like a edit of like, it was like different like cartoon characters in the club, like Homer Simpson and stuff. And I like synced it up to this song.
What?
And John posted it the day the album came out.
Oh shit.
He posted my video on his page, on his Twitter page.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah, crowning achievement.
Is it still there?
I don't even know if his Twitter is still
Oh, that's
active.
pretty cool.
I would have to go back and check, but track 9 is called Cautionary Tales.
Heard he was born as a beast and a ghost on the east of a coast where they eat you for jokes. And I know a guy who said his mom knew a man whose mother sister saw him in the mall one time. Heard he was high and he rode to the sky and it opened and God played a song he recorded. He wrote it down, but he only played a record for his wife sometimes.
Bang, bang, the 6, the 7. Hey, hey, the king, the legend. Bang, bang, the truth, the weapon. Hey, hey, the king, the legend. Bang, bang, the 6, the 7. Hey, hey, the king, the legend. Bang,
Nice bass guitar.
Great. I love this song. You know, it's funny when this song came out, when this album came out, he had posted a picture of him and Will Smith in the studio together. And for a long time, people thought that this was Will Smith doing the hook.
Oh, okay.
But he swears that it's not Will Smith and that it's just, he says it's just his voice and he just toned it down.
Okay.
But it was like, it sounds a lot like Will Smith kind of.
Yeah, now that you said it.
Because he posted a video of them like in the studio together, like talking. But
That's cool.
yeah, I love that bass line though. It's sick. Mm-hmm. And he has more of like a melodic rap flow in this song. Like it's kind of like a mix between singing and rapping.
Slower song.
It's a nice flow.
Heard he was formed from the lights that are north and the rock of Gibraltar. He once got an offer from Lucifer's daughter to bow to the gods, so we keep his verses sharper than a knife sometimes. He struck down gods and he killed an army. Stood up on top of a hill of bodies. It was never enough. He just needed saving from himself. Put up both hands, made the lightning come down. Rap got so big that it blocked the sun out. It was never enough. He just needed saving from himself.
Such a great song. It's a great song.
A little long for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt long. He really is all about giving you a lot of different looks within a song. That aside from that rap, which was the rap song, which was straightforward.
Yeah.
Everything else, there's a lot of layers. He may shift off from right. So you had like his voice doing the chorus.
It's a little bit.
Then the little kids doing the chorus.
Yeah. It's a little eclectic. Is that the word?
Yeah, that's what I'd say. It seems to be his style.
Yeah. It's like he can't
for
get
this album anyway.
He can't get the ideas out.
That's what it is.
Fast enough. Like,
yeah.
It's like,
and in order for it to come across within one particular track, it's like. You know how I've said sometimes I never know which way it's going to go, and I get going one way and then I get shifted.
Yeah.
It really feels like it keeps you on your toes, paying attention.
Yeah. This last song is hands down one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Jon Bellion song of all time. It's probably my favorite Jon Bellion song of all time. The closing track to the album, which is called Ma's Joint, and it's featuring Quincy Jones. Rest in peace.
Wow.
Been watching you for months and
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a way now to tell you what I'm seeing. It's heavy on my brain now. It's only moving faster. You're only sinking farther. I see it in your eyes now. It's only getting harder. And there's a house she doesn't know that you take care of. There's a light she doesn't know that you keep on. There's a sorry that you fake to keep her happy. When she thinks she hasn't seen you in so long. There are things that she's not able to remember. So I took tonight to put it in a song. That when she meets God, he'll tell her all about it. When my mother was a mother to her mom. Conversations with my father and he's telling me there's a point in making memories, cause they'll be even better when we're heavenly. There's a house she doesn't know that you take care of. There's a light she doesn't know that you keep on. There's a sorry that you fake to keep her happy. When she thinks she hasn't seen you in so long. There are things that she's not able to remember.
For the mothers who are with us physically, physically.
Definitely a song that would get chopped if it was on the radio. That's a long outro.
Why would that be on the radio?
I don't know. It might. Nice. It was a very nice emotional lyrics. And it started out like a very emotional song. Then it turned into a party. Very pretty.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very complex song in many ways.
Yeah.
A lot of layers.
Yeah. A lot going on in his storytelling of, someday she'll get told, in heaven. It's nice.
Yeah, I like the verses are heavy. It's definitely like talking about dementia and not being aware of certain things. And
oh yeah,
yeah, the whole thing is all about.
Oh, I didn't know.
I mean, I see it in your eyes now. It's only getting harder. There's a house she doesn't know that you take care of, a light she doesn't know you keep on, a sorry that you fake to keep her happy when she thinks she hasn't seen you in so long, things that she's not able to remember.
Oh, I thought he was singing to the baby, like a little baby.
No, it's the whole song. I mean, it's called Ma's Joint. The whole song is all about
Ma's
mothers.
Joint.
It's about like when my mother was a mother to her mom because his mom had to take care of her mom like a child because of the dementia and, faking to keep her happy, saying sorry, acting like we haven't seen you in a long time. But there are things she's not able to remember, so I took the time to put it in a song tonight, to put it in a song that when she meets God, he'll tell her all about it. So it's like and then the part where he's talking to his dad or it could be interpreted both ways, I guess.
Yeah.
Obviously dad, father, God. But the
nice
conversations with my father, where is it? And he's telling me there's a point in he's saying that what's the point in making memories when you don't remember them when you're 70? And then he's telling me there's a point in making memories because they'll be better when we're heavenly. So he's saying that even his way of, I guess his prayer was like, kind of like, why do we go through all this just to deteriorate at the end? But he's saying that, once you get to heaven, that like he's saying that, and he was even saying like they'll be able to appreciate everything that the mom was doing for her, and even though, because obviously at the time she can't, but that everything will kind of be revealed when she passes on.
That's nice.
But it's so beautiful. And then the whole second section is, like for the mothers who are with us physically, it's like a big party celebration. All the chanting, mama. And then he has a great story about that too. And this is like the last song he recorded for the album. And he got like 12 of his best friends from his childhood to come. And they all just got like,
oh, that's nice,
piss drunk. And he just put a microphone in the middle of his basement.
Oh, that's cool.
And just had them all just scream and chant.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, you could kind of hear at the end too, them all like, stumbling around.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then it's switches to the mothers who are with us spiritually, and then you get that long outro.
Yeah.
The feeling of the sort of heavenly ascension.
Yeah, it just takes you away.
Yeah, such a fantastic track. It really is. I mean, that's one that over time I just I love more and
Sink
more.
into.
And it hits a little harder that Quincy was involved on that. And the production of it, and it's tough.
Yeah.
And obviously that's huge inspiration. He was a huge inspiration on Jon. I mean, on you name it, however many musicians were he inspired.
The world.
Jon has clearly stated multiple times that he thinks that Thriller is like the greatest album of all time.
Wow.
And praises the fact that it's 10 tracks and that within those 10 tracks he got so much done. So I think Jon kind of tries to
emulate
stick to that, like, short albums,
quality over quantity.
Albums.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably didn't plan to take it to this extreme of no music for 7 years, but a lot of that was out of his control. But yeah, you kind of get like a sense, I guess, after listening to this of, all the different aspects of his artistry.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what to expect. What he was all about. Very unique sound, unique voice. Very talented. I mean, from drawing art to recording art.
He's
that's something.
I'm just like everyone. Like all of his fans are just so curious to
Eager.
see. I mean, that's such a long gap. Like,
I guess we'll do that one.
Yeah, like what is it like? We haven't heard him in so long.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. Like,
is it the same style?
Yeah,
created a monster.
If you're new here, we post videos every week. If you
without
want to watch
the dogs,
yes, this is not.
This is not the usual.
Not our typical ordeal.
This will go down as a very interesting one.
Yeah. If you want to watch the videos uncut and see all of our yelling at our dogs, sometimes you can check that out on Patreon with bonus content.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'm hoping this reaches, this is definitely a different area of
audience.
Yeah, a different audience. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping this reaches some Jon Bellion fans. I know there's a very lack of Jon Bellion content, obviously, because there's been nothing to react to over the past 7 years. But I hope everyone that's a fan is excited as I am and excited to check that out. So yeah, thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. Thank you for listening and babysitting.
Say goodbye.
This is the good one. That is the naughty one.
Say sorry, Michael.
Okay.
Say sorry, Dad.
We will see you next week with a new album, a new video.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Sorry, Mike.
Hit the fist bump. Can't let me hang it.
Oh, that's right.